On today's episode of Agree to Disagree, we have the pyramids in the background because we are about to have an actual intellectual discussion right now. We are talking about the disrespect of the black woman in hip-hop. Its history, where it came from, where it started, how is it being continued today. We're going to talk about all that right here. Stay tuned.
Right here. Let's do it.
Money, gotta have it. Make it disappear and reappear like magic. Money, gotta have it. Make it disappear and reappear like magic.
So, we're talking about the disrespect of the black woman in hip-hop.
Yep.
You cannot sit there and tell me that hip-hop respects the black woman. It does not. It is extremely degrading of the black woman. Extremely. But it's to the point where black women don't even like, it's just normal for them to hear themselves constantly disrespected. I do not like it because it promotes dysfunction within the black community. When we don't have the balanced positive interaction between the black man and the black woman. Me, I'm gonna let SL, start this in a minute, and I'm gonna finish up what it is that I believe. One of the absolute most important things we as black people need to do is repair the relationship between the black man and the black woman. The black man needs the black woman. There needs to be a system of support, a system of encouragement, a system of trust, and just overall the idea that we need to work together in order to get where it is that we need to get to. And the disruption of that is purposeful. It's purposeful by the people that destroyed everything else of your culture that they possibly could, but just could not destroy the pyramids because the pyramids were too big. So they don't want you to be who it is that you really are. So I'll let SL go into his introduction into this.
So the black male and the black woman, ideally that base, the male and the female, the child, that base has been pretty much targeted, obviously, through the decades. You can pinpoint all the way back 200-300 years. Even after with slavery ended in 1865, even after that, still, Jim Crow, still you have these plans to try to decimate a people. So, fast forward now, okay, you have hip hop that's come about, right? Now, if you see these pyramids behind me, beautiful monuments, you can go speak hours on these things, on pyramids. Hip hop is a modern day pyramid. How they built these pyramids, and basically took the show on the road and went to Mexico, went to all these continents and had pyramids. How do they do this? So they mean they knew what they was doing and they went around the world and replicated it. That sounds like some hip hop stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? So this is the creation of hip hop, which everybody, that's their soundtrack to their to their life. Usually is some hip hop related music. That's the effect that it has had. Now going into how that affects the black woman. The black woman, it's a double-edged sword with hip hop. Either you could uplift and be supportive and resourceful and give positive energy and be uplifting to the black woman, or you can do the exact opposite and be, negative, be demeaning, be name calling, things of that nature. So it's on record, just as far as vocally. Now, certain women say, "Listen, man, I didn't get offended by it because Lil Jon wouldn't talk about me when he was saying ski, 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 window to window, whatever to the walls.
Ski, ski, ski.
You know what I'm saying?
I still want to dance to the song,
and they still love it. So it's a thing where certain women have pretty much got it out their own mind to even be affected by it. They just listen for the beat. They just dance to the beat. You know what I'm saying? So, we're looking at that dynamic as well. And certain groups of women just have a mind state where, especially black women, where they're not going to be affected by anything. Not even what the vocals of the music. They feel like that's the man's responsibility to control and manage. So I'm not going to be affected by it, but you guys, you know what I'm saying? If you say some negative stuff or if you say some positive stuff, cool. If you say some negative stuff, cool. But I'm not going to be affected by it. Now, do you have other women that are affected by it, obviously, for obvious reasons? You know what I'm saying? So, it does get society's judgment or opinions about black people. That's usually where they get it from. Black people are
hip hop. Yes,
to interact with this.
Hip hop was a tool, just like these pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still funny that I'm always seeing white guys studying these things, and it's not us that's studying them. But that's a whole different topic for another time.
Yes, sir.
But just like these pyramids, we built these things for a reason. There was a purpose. It helped us somehow. And we did that with hip hop. Created it out of scraps of what we had around us into an actual functioning culture. And the culture was intended as being from the birthplace of hip hop. I'm very, very proud to be from the birthplace of hip hop. Hip hop was intended from its birth to be an alternative to destructive actions. When your environment can push you towards acting destructively, hip hop gave kids an artistic outlet to focus that rage, to focus that anger into something that wasn't destructive and self-destructive.
Mm-hmm.
That, to me, is the true intent of what hip-hop is. When hip-hop is then reversed to destroy its own culture, that's somebody else using our own tool as a weapon against us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We have to get back into the mind state that the black woman cannot be constantly we don't even respect the black man, but black men don't matter. We talking about black women in this conversation.
That's what we're talking about. Just black women. That's it.
We have to put the black woman on a pedestal because we had songs like Tupac,
Mm-hmm.
Dear Mama. Even though his mama apparently did a lot of things that would get your child taken away from you nowadays, still he praised her. But then a couple of songs later he gets around.
Money, gotta have it. Make it disappear.